Hey everybody, so I'm going to introduce the newest project that we'll be working on while we're away from school. Although it'll look a little familiar, it has a bit of a twist. So meet the newer, bigger Photo of the Week challenge. Except we won't be getting a word each week, however, a letter every other day. I am fully aware that everybody is completely restricted on where they can go and who they can see at this time. However, I do believe that everybody is talented enough that they can create really beautiful photographs in their own homes. So, to make sure everybody can still work within their means, I have created a project where every other day I will assign a new letter to inspire kids to choose a word to take a photograph of. So, for example, today, Monday, I have assigned the letter A, and it is up to each student to decide what word starts with the letter A that they want to photograph. On Wednesday, I will assign you the letter B, but it'll be up to each student to decide which word that starts with the letter B they want to photograph. On Friday, I will assign the letter C, and it'll be up to each student to decide which word that starts with the letter C that they want to photograph. So, how will this work? While we're away, every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you will get a new letter in the alphabet. From that letter, you will choose a word to inspire your photograph. Then you will submit that photograph the following Wednesday, Friday, Monday. So let me break it down. For example, this Monday morning, I will be assigning you the letter A. I expect the photograph to be submitted by this Wednesday night. This Wednesday morning, I will assign you the letter B, and I will expect the photograph to be submitted by this Friday night. This Friday morning, I will assign you the letter C, and I will expect it to be due the following Monday night. So let me clarify. Each student will have a maximum of 3 days to complete one photograph. So whatever was assigned on Monday will be due on Wednesdays. Whatever is assigned on Wednesdays will be due on Fridays. And whatever is due on Fridays will be due on Mondays. And we will continue this cycle until we go back to school. Now, if you're wondering what we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays, make sure you're still signing in and double checking for assignments because we will be doing review material of old things and new things. How this will work. So, I have come up with an array of words for each letter. Now, I have listed those words along with the letters, along with the dates they will be assigned. However, each student is more than welcome to come up with their own words for each letter. I just want to make sure that everybody makes sure that whatever word they come up with is still school appropriate and aligns with the Photo of the Week challenge rules that I have given to you at the beginning of the year. So, the word apple I have chosen today as an example for what I expect from you all in the following weeks. Although the word apple is very simple, I should not be getting photographs like this. I want every student to make sure that they still are applying techniques and compositional rules that they have learned thus far. Although storytelling will be very difficult to do in such restricted times, I want to make sure that every student is really relying on lighting techniques and compositional rules. For example, the picture on the right shows leading lines and framing, as well as using sunlight from a window to cascade a shadow of the apple. Here we have a photograph of something very simple, a scarf. To the right is what I expect from you guys. I don't want you guys to make simple photographs. I want you to remember to go outside, to use movement, to use the wind, to use shape, to use texture. A pepper, again, a very simple, straightforward word. However, I want to make sure that even with a simple word, we are making sure that we're making a dramatic photograph. To the right, you can see that this photographer used a black background to make sure that the orange popped, that they cut the pepper in half to show shapes and textures inside the pepper. Pay attention to the difference between these two photographs. In the next few days, you will see a lot of words that are very straightforward and simple. Very much different than the photo of the week challenges where the concept was very broad. That is not the goal for the A to Z photography challenge. The goal for the A to Z photography challenge is to show and display your talent as a photograph and how you see very simple objects. For example, over here we have a pile of books with a very simple background. You can tell that the picture is very blurry. There's not much going on. There is no story here. However, the picture to the right, the photographer utilizes a model, perspective, and their space to show that somebody is reading. Again, I know that storytelling will be very difficult in times like this. However, use the people around you that are in your homes to help you with your photographs. Your siblings, your parents, or even yourself by using timer. I will repeat, even though a lot of the words will be very simple, I do not expect simple photographs. Every photograph that you submit should at least have 2 compositional rules in them, even if they do not have a story behind it. Pay attention to lighting, movement, and compositional rules. So let's review. Who? You. You, the student, will choose the word that you want to photograph. What? What are you photographing? The letter of the day. Where will you be submitting them? So here's the tricky part, and I will show you in just a second. I want each student to submit their photograph in Google Classroom and Padlet. When? Every Monday's photograph will be due Wednesday. Every Wednesday's photograph will be due Friday. Every Friday's photograph will be due the following Monday. All right, so let's talk about how to hand these in. So, first thing that you want to do is go to your Padlet. You are going to go under your name and you are going to press the plus sign. Press the 3 dots, upload from computer, pick file, and from there we will choose our photograph. You do not have to write anything about your photograph. All I would like for you to do is to make sure that you title it with the word so everybody is aware of what word you have based your photograph on. So, for example, on Wednesday, everybody should be submitting a word that starts with the letter A. Give me a second here. All right, while that's uploading, I will show you where you will be submitting your pictures in Google Classroom. So, in Google Classroom, there's something that I really need you guys to be aware of. You have stream, classwork, people, and grades. It is really important to make sure that you're going to the classwork section to keep your submissions organized. So we have our distance learning section here where I submit all your assignments. We have our attendance section here where I've been taking attendance. And now we have a new section here where you will be submitting your photographs. I have added the A assignment along with the words that may inspire you. Your photograph will be submitted here on Wednesday night. It is due before 12 o'clock. You will also be adding that picture to your Padlet stream. Mine isn't uploading, so you get the point. You will be adding your apple picture here. You will write the word apple in the title, and that's all you need to do. All right, guys, thank you.